Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's trade recap. Today is September 18th, Thursday. We did have red folder news today, which was this 8:30 unemployment claims right here. I did end up taking one trade. It was a long. I did win. It was 1-to-1 R, $235 per account on 3 accounts, so it was $705 total. I'm going to go into why I had this bias and why I did end up taking this trade. So let me just get into that. All right. So as you can see, coming into the morning, we did have two 1 hour gaps. So we did have this 1 hour gap right here, and then we did have this 1 hour gap right here. So basically, for me to continue to be bullish, I was obviously hoping to have those levels hold. If we were to get a close below this 1 hour gap right here, then I would have flipped my bias and went bearish and targeted these lows. But that's if we closed and inverted both of those gaps. So like that was my conditions on the day to be bullish. If you go down to the 1 minute, there is a data high right there. That was from the unemployment claim. So I had marked that out. It was right next to this high. So I could have just obviously targeted that high, which I did end up doing. But it's like you're basically targeting the data high. And the data high is the significant level. So that was the actual 8:30 candle. But yeah, so I did end up taking a long after I saw this get hit and this get hit on yes. But let me just show you. So this was the lower 1 hour gap, this line. Let me just go through. So we did end up hitting this 1 hour gap. So I was looking to see trades form from here. Now, we didn't get any because as you can see, this is one overextended leg of down closed candles, right? So it's like, what do you even take? Like, look at this. Look how many gaps there are in this leg. So I was looking at this 15 minute, really at this time. This was my like key level to kind of see like what price wanted to do from there. So we did end up tapping into it and then respecting it. So I'll show you that. So obviously now there's no valid entry long because we did tap that 15 minute. We did end up coming down, leaving these relative equal lows right here, but we did have a SMT with ES at this time. So this was an SMT low. So I think we came back into the 15 minute, manipulated lower again, and then let's keep going lower. Okay, cool. So we did have an SMT right here where ES swept out both London and Asia lows. If I turn on my session indicator, you can see those are London and Asia lows. Anyways, so if you go to the 5 minute, we did open up a 5 minute here. Although this setup could have been valid right here on the 1 minute. The reason I don't think it was is because we actually we're basically tapping into the 5 minute, a bearish 5 minute, like right away. So at that point, you would just want to wait for the 5 minute to be inverted and use this as your leg. Could have used this as your leg, but let me I don't even think you can really show it. Oh, okay. Well, no more replay mode. Let me just go back. All right. So that setup started to form. As you can see, we started getting a strong bullish reaction after making this 5 minute. Now, this basically, even if you did enter these other ones, you would have got stopped at break even because look how this 5 minute closes. Right? And then this next one is where I took my entry. So I should have entered at this opening price, but what I was hoping to do was enter somewhere around there because this was the inversion fair value gap that we're looking at, and then have a stop down here. That did not happen. I did end up entering somewhere around that area and had my stop there. So yeah, it was a little bit of a late fill, and then I just moved my stop up because I had to do 1-to-1 R. I'm not going to obviously take a trade that's like 0.7 versus award. Like, definitely not going to do that. And realistically, if we're entering up here and price is up here, we really shouldn't retrace to down here anyways. I had a break even at this unfilled 5 minute right here. And yeah, basically I had a quick break even. If you go down to the 1 minute and watch it play out, quick break even. Like this trade was honestly like textbook. Look at this, 0 drawdown, straight to take profit. So yeah, 1 to 1R on the day. And yeah, that was a trade. That was the reasoning. As you see, those data highs got hit. But at the time, for whatever reason, on MNQ, they did not take this high. They only took this high, like literally just the data high. It was really weird. So yeah, that's why I closed it at 235 instead of 250 on each count. But anyways, either way, absolutely A+ trade. Great example of my model, how to use it when we go up to like the 5 minute. I know I posted a lot of videos that are 30-second trades. So like these just weren't forming, but as you see now they did, and that's how you trade them. So yeah, if you caught this, good shit. I'm gonna go fuck off now, and yeah.